I'm late. How could I ever be late? It's ridiculous. It's because I might as well retire at this point. Might as well, I told you guys we were getting rid of the McDonald's hat, but at this point, you might have to retire. 2 minutes late? How could I do that? You guys are getting me dying laughing in the chat. Always saying I'm late. I could be 5 seconds late, and we would literally be late here. But I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It was a pretty good Tuesday. It wasn't anything eventful. Hope you guys had somewhat more of an eventful day than I did. Didn't really have an eventful day, I should say. But Bitcoin didn't really have an eventful day today, right? I mean, earlier today, we tried to make a move to the upside, and we got rejected, came back down, got rejected on the way back down. And most of, really, and when you zoom out here, guys, on the 1 hour time frame, we pretty much just went sideways here. On the 1 hour time frame pretty much all day today. So not much action really going on. Now, what kind of pattern could we be forming on the 1 hour time frame? Well, we're gonna get to that in a second. But what's most important today is, are we gonna close the daily? All right, you guys can see the poll in the chat, right above the chat. If you haven't voted on that poll, vote on that damn poll right freaking now. All right, right freaking now. But are we going to close above the 200-day SMA, which is at about $45,047? Will we close above that? Right now we're about $450 above it, so we have some leeway here. But as we know, it can always come down right to the wire. So I assume with BTC that it could very well come back down to the wire again, which means maybe we get a little dump before the daily close today. But we shall see. So, 45,047, that's the level for us to watch on the daily close today. Very, very important level. We're really just stuck. If we look at on the daily time frame, guys, we're really just stuck between the 200-day, right? And if you look at the daily chart here, and stuck between the 0.5 Fibonacci, which is our swing high up here, to our swing low down here. All right, we're really just stuck in between those two levels. You see, we got resistance on that today when we tried to go back up to the upside. So which one of these levels are we going to break up to the upside? That's what we're going to have to figure out during the stream today. All right, so let's jump on into our smaller time frames. Do we have any hints? On what Bitcoin is going to do next? Well, let me start by starting the stream with saying, does anyone have any idea what Bitcoin's going to do in the short-term time frame?
Nope.
Do I?
Nope.
Does my grandma?
Nope.
Does Brian in the chat?
Nope.
Does Ken down the street?
Nope.
Does Bob?
Nope.
Does Jabba?
Nope.
No one knows what's going to happen next, but we're gonna figure out, if we have any clues on what might happen next here for BTC. Why late? Helping Bob unscrew his Mountain Dew cap? No, he drinks out of cans, right? So Bob only drinks out of cans, all right? And so I don't need to help him. But when he wants to eat his meatloaf, I forget, he uses some type of sauce where he has to unscrew it, and he's too weak to unscrew. Sometimes like the jars, he's too weak to unscrew it, so he always has to go, Ma, can you help me unscrew this sauce? And every single time he has a hard time doing it, but nonetheless, he knows to ask Mom for some help to unscrewing the can. But anyways, Bitcoin in the 1 hour. Kind of just oscillating in this sort of falling channel, right? You see, we came up, came back down, right? Came up, down, up. So we only have 2 touches on the bottom side, but I mean, you can see it's a pretty nice perpendicular channel here, which, if you wanted to call this a bull flag, you certainly could, right? Obviously, we know it could break to the upside or to the downside, right? So for all the I guess I should say all the bad trolls in the chat. We have good trolls and bad trolls in here. We can break to the upside or downside. We look at both targets. So upside target, if this was to break to the up to the upside, would be approximately about close to 49,000, more like 48.8 on that upside target. And the downside target would put you kind of right near where you actually dipped over here, but closer to about 41,700. So, you know, we'll see which one of those you do. Obviously, we have to wait for a confirmation breakout. That's what we're waiting for. Now, is there any divergences here on the 1 hour? Well, not really, right? We actually don't have any clues here on the 1 hour based off the RSI of which direction that we're going to go next, okay? Bang it on the counter. We need pump music for ADA ASAP. Fine. Gonna make myself dizzy. We're gonna get dizzy. Let's freaking go. So we know that Cardano, guys, was struggling a little bit. We know Cardano was struggling a little bit, but Cardano finally got that breakout. And what did we talk about? What have we talking about the last few days for Cardano? Cardano's been struggling a little bit, has really been sort of stalling behind both Bitcoin and Ethereum. But today, Cardano made a big push to catch up on both Ethereum and Bitcoin, right? So we were talking about this W Wendy's reversal pattern, and we talked about when we broke this resistance, when we broke the neckline, okay? It was likely Cardano was going to get a nice big move, and I told you guys my next target is up here at 189, all right? You can see Cardano had an awesome move to the upside. We actually got a big push up today. At one point, we were up about almost 16% on the day. So what a move for Cardano, but played out perfectly, right? Once we broke that neckline, we had a nice move, and that's how strong these Wendy's patterns, as we call it, could play out, especially on a suppressed, I don't want to, maybe not suppressed, but especially on a coin that hasn't really moved yet, right? Make the pump jaw with it. That's funny. But thank you, IR, for the super chat. And Mars, thank you too, dude. And Dimitri, thanks for the super chat, man. Make the pump jaw with it. I don't know what the pump jaw. What's the pump jaw? I have no idea what that is. But yeah, anyways, back to Bitcoin, guys. Do we have any clues what's going to happen here next for Bitcoin? Not really. Not really. Let me actually go down here. One thing I've noticed with BTC, and it doesn't necessarily always happen, but you know, not the last, but you know, 2 of the last 3 times we got giant moves to the upside. We actually dipped slightly below the 1 hour EMA to get some liquidity. So right here, we got above the hourly EMA, we dumped below it, got some liquidity, and then had a nice move to the upside. This time we tested it as support and bounced up. This time you can see we went below it, got some liquidity, and then got a nice bounce to the upside. You know, we'll see what happens here. It's either we're going to get support on it, go below it, and get some liquidity. I don't see, you know, we'll talk about downside targets, but, you know, as long as we hold this, I think we're pretty bullish. If we do dip below it, you know, it is what it is. But that's one thing on the hourly moving averages. I don't think there's anything huge here necessarily. We're above all our moving averages here on the 1 hour. The ones I have here, I think, are the 10, the 50, 100, and 200. So we're above all those moving averages on the 1 hour. We're still good to go on those. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, if we do dip below here, I think we should have a pretty good support, you know, at 42.4 that we'll talk about next on the 4 hour chart. So what I wanted to notice real quick on the 4 hour chart today is I took our move from this, from this swing low to this swing high, okay? And you can see perfectly what we did today is on the pullback, we actually came back down and bounced right off the 0.5 Fibonacci level, and have tried to reverse from here. But you can see right now we're kind of struggling to get back above this previous support on the 4 hour. So we're struggling a little bit right now, and you can see how this wedge, right, it's a falling wedge, so it's typically a bearish pattern, just to obviously give you guys the bearish scenario. This is still a rising wedge I'm looking at here. And, you know, the bearish scenario is we just topped out on it. We could come back down and retest it as support. Now, obviously, we don't want to break to the downside from this. You know, obviously, the target is all the way down here at like 29,000. I don't necessarily think that's going to happen. I'm just looking at the chart objectively here. You know, we just got rejected here again. We could come back down and test, you know, 42.6, maybe confirm that as support, bounce. Oh. I was literally speechless that day. That was one of the most awesome things I've ever, like, that was actually the most awesome thing I've ever witnessed while on live stream. And that was one of the craziest things I've ever witnessed just watching the charts live. Like, that was insane. That was one of the most insane pumps I've seen, just on the mere fact of how quickly that went up. That was absolutely nuts. Hope we get something like that again. We need some short liquidations to get that though. But anyways, bearish scenario, we come back down and we test this. We know if we break this down, obviously not the greatest thing in the world. We want to, if we do come back down here, we want to confirm this as support and continue up and continue in this wedge instead of dropping down, because, you know, that's obviously not great. So we'll watch that. You guys know I'm not really flipping bearish until Bitcoin does, you know, one of two things. Either comes back down. It's really one thing. I mean, until Bitcoin breaks below 36K, just because the reason why I say 36K is because it was this local top here and we never came back down to test it necessarily. You can see here, we never came back down to test 36,000. So that's like the ultimate bearish scenario, is we come back down to test this at some point and bounce. Until we break 36K, I'm not gonna flip super bearish here, in my personal opinion, just because we never tested it as support. But if we do break 36K for whatever reason, obviously, that's probably not going to be too great there for BTC in the long run here. But yeah, that's really the 4 hour. I mean, do we have any bullish divergence which could push us up here? Not really. We don't have any bearish divergence either. We're just kind of waiting on this move on the 1 hour to play out, decide which way you want to break this, to the upside or downside. It's really what the 4 hour is waiting for. You know, obviously today we'll look at this, but, you know, in a vacuum, I mean, this was a back test of the previous high. You can see here on the 4 hour, you really just back test this previous high and flip it as support. Now you want to continue to hold it as support and eventually bounce from it. But, you know, as of right now, it's still a bullish structure. And so, you know, until we break it, it's one of those things that we'll have to do. We'll have to watch. I watched that vid 10 times over 2x speed. It was unbearably funny. That was legit, man. That was some serious fun times. We're gonna have more fun times coming up here, in my personal opinion. All the bears will say, nope. Will Bitcoin have any more fun times? Says the bears. Nope. Let's see. Bitcoin bullish head and shoulders in the 15-minute time frame. Interesting. Let's check that out real quick. Bullish head and shoulders on the 15-minute. I do see it. Now, obviously, you have to confirm the bounce here. You got to confirm the bounce, but I do see the sentiment of it. But you got to bounce. You're trying to bounce right now. But if you can bounce here and then break the neckline here, it should be very nice. Not only would that break you out of the inverse head and shoulders, but also break you of this resistance in general. So that would be super bullish. But you got to bounce here. If you don't bounce, it's going to be a back tested down here, and it's really going to be invalid. So we'll see if you continue to bounce here over the next couple hourly candles, right? That's going to tell us what we're going to do here next. But I like the idea. Now let's just see if the idea can turn into reality, right? Jordan, it's dumping. It's dumping.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
All right, so we talked about the daily. We know what we're waiting for, guys. A close above 45,047. We're getting pretty close to it here on the Coinbase chart, right? We're at 45,371. So it's going to be another fight. We're going to have to bring out the Vikings here and fight for our land. The Bulls. Are we going to fight for our land today, or will we give up that land? Right? Will we give up that land? That is what we're going to watch here. But yeah, that's really it. I mean, the weekly still looks good, right? We still have a lot of room to run on the 20-week SMA. So like we talked about before, we don't know if we closed above the 20-week SMA last week. It's kind of 50-50 on multiple exchanges. But we are, as of right now, that sits at 43,318. So you can see we have almost $2,000 to go in order for us to necessarily get a close below it. So we have a lot of room to work with there on the weekly, and that's what we're waiting for on the weekly. Sunday, will we close above this number here? If so, should be looking good. Should be looking good. Head and shoulders same as ADA. Sure. Probably the same thing, man. Probably the same exact thing. And we'll check out the monthly. Probably not going to check out the monthly today. Same really as yesterday. But that's what we're waiting for, guys. That's what we're waiting for at the moment. Is there any clues? Let's see. Let's take our fibs. Let's actually take our fibs from real quick on the shorter move here. Let's see where we're at on this move. Not really anything there on this. I didn't really draw this exact. Hold on, let me fix this. Yeah, haven't really done anything there. Looks like really on the 15-minute we broke the 0.382 Fibonacci, came back up, confirmed it as resistance. So we'll see if we bounce off the 0.5. Could be an area to watch, but we'll keep this Fibonacci up. We'll see if this works out for anything. Maybe you come back down to your golden pocket here at the 0.618, 0.65. Your wife found her way into my wallet today. Crypto Badger, I am very happy for you, my guy. You finally got some Ethereum. That's exciting, man. That is really exciting. All right, Bitcoin's dumping, guys. Bitcoin's dumping. The bears are so happy right now. The bears are so happy. Should we see let's go see what Java's doing real quick. Java's pretty happy again today, guys. You got to settle him down, man. You got to settle him down. He's way too cocky right now. He's way too cocky. Let's go see what Java's doing, and then we're gonna go look at Ethereum, and then we'll take a look at some altcoins as well. So let's go visit Java. Let's go! Two days! 2 days! I have got a correct short. 2 friggin' days! Jordan's your favorite crypto streamer? C. Wilson, you just said Jordan's your favorite crypto streamer? He was wrong again. He told you guys to long. And I was right again. I was right again. You guys gotta stop listening to Jordan. Stop dollar cost averaging. Stop hodling. Stop it. You guys keep getting wrecked. I have won again. $5 100x leverage. I have made $100 today, right? So, but we're not going to talk about all my losses in the last, 3 weeks, right? I've won 2 days out of the last 20 days, but nonetheless, traders only look at the last, day, right? So as of today, I am a successful pro trader. Stop listening to Jordan. He's so stupid. Guys, long and dollar cost average and hodl. Who does that? Only weirdos. I'm gonna go short again. I'm gonna go put my short back in.
This is my wife, Ethereum.
What's up, MT? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. IR said, dude, your shirt got bigger. That's awesome, man. C. Wilson said,
Well done, sir.
why is your shirt so big? Why is Java's shirt so big? C. Wilson said, we may rarely agree, mate. LOL. You'd call me a bear, but you're still my favorite crypto streamer. Genuine and funny. Keep up the good work. Like I said, guys, I still love the bears in the chat. I tease you guys. Like I say, I compare it to us being friends, me being a Celtics fan, and you guys being Lakers fans, okay? I will still love the Bears, even though we don't disagree, but I will pick on you guys in the chat when the price is going up. And when the price is going down, you guys can pick on me. That's how the system works. But throughout history, I will be able to poke you guys more. And I will poke the bear, as the saying goes. I will poke the bear. What's up, Tamada? Hope you're doing good, my man. MT, hope you're doing good, dude. And Rich, check SLP, give me your thoughts. We'll check out SLP just in a second, man. Let me jump on into Ethereum. Ethereum, guys. Ethereum. What's up, G-Man? All right, so Ethereum on the 4-hour time frame. Having a hard time breaking this resistance, everyone. We're really having a hard time breaking this resistance. 3147 or 3145 at the moment for Ethereum. You can see we keep coming up here and just getting butted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 touches on this resistance line. 5 more cut just cause Java. What's up, Wilson? What's up, C. Wilson? Is your name Chris? You share the same name as my brother here. Is your Chris Wilson? That's such a generic name if it is Chris Wilson. Anyways, ETH just keeps butting its head against resistance. You guys know the more times we butt our head against this, in my opinion, the more likely it breaks. We're just waiting on Bitcoin's next move, right? So if Bitcoin does move up, obviously ETH is going to have a major move. And like we've been talking about, guys, on the daily, there's not much in between this level here at about 3190, which we just got very, very close to getting through, right? Very, very close. What's up, Tornada? Hope you're doing good, man. He said positive vibes. Love it, man. It's all about the positive vibes. All about the positive vibes in life. But yeah, you break 3190, all right? You can come up here and you don't really have resistance until about 3,500. And after that, it's all the way up here towards 4 grand. So not a lot of resistance left for ETH. This is probably the last big resistance, in my opinion, until you get close to all-time highs. So that's why you're struggling with it. That's why you're struggling with it. But I think eventually you will break it. You're just waiting on this move from this guy right here, who's being slightly annoying at the moment. But that's okay. That's okay. We've gotten blessed over the last couple weeks from our big daddy BTC. Still salty that he's big daddy, but nevertheless, that's what we're looking at there. All right, so is our inverse head and shoulders still valid? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's kind of an ugly inverse head and shoulders if it was one. It was looking really good. We just can't break this resistance like we said. So shorter term time frame is not really telling us much here. It's kind of just a big oogly googly of nothing, right? It's kind of just going sideways. You guys can see here, just kind of going up, down, up, you know, so just pretty much going sideways for here for ETH. We'll see what happens. Probably have one more support, big support here, like in the hourly at about 3,069. No jokes needed. No jokes needed. Don't be joking about that, guys. We're not in 6th grade here. It's not like we get job of the short. It's not like we get job of the short in here or anything. But yeah, that's the hourly, just going sideways. We'll see which way we break. 3190 and 3069 is the 2 levels to watch for. All right, let's go back to the 4-hour. Check out our EMA ribbon. You guys know this has been our support all the way on our way out after flipping bullish here. You can see tested it. Are we waiting for that test again? You can see this is getting up here. Are we going to get squeezed? And this is something that I've been looking at here, guys. Are we going to get squeezed, all right, between the EMA ribbon, which is slowly starting to make its way up here, and also this resistance where we're going to have to make a move here. we're gonna have to make a move. Are we gonna form some type of ascending triangle maybe inside of this? But a move is coming, right? It's either we break this, right, and we get lower levels most likely, or you know, we get held up by this ribbon and we break to the upside. In my opinion, that's what we're waiting for here. After every move, you can see ETH usually waits it out till this catches up, comes back down, tests it, comes back up, tests it, you know. So that's what we're waiting for. I think as this gets closer to us over the course of the next couple 4-hour candles, we're going to make a move here very, very shortly on ETH. Moving averages still killing the game on those. And that's really it, guys. That's really it on the 4-hour. Check the daily. Obviously, we flipped bullish on the EMA ribbon on the daily. Super bullish, right? They're bullish. The bearish scenario here is, well, we talked about the bearish scenario for Bitcoin, right? We can't get over this level. We can't get over 3190, and we start coming back down. First level support that I would like to hold if we did come back down is about 2893 for obvious reasons, right? They're your last 2 local highs, really last 3 local highs for Ethereum back here, right? So Hollow hot? Is Hollow a good project? No.
Rant alert.
Hollow is not a good project. It's a hot project. Come on. Come on. Give me that in the chat. Come on, give me the love in the chat. Hollow is not a good project. It's a hot project.
Rant alert.
All right. Watch 2893 for the back test for ETH. If you break that, we'll look at shorter levels there for ETH. But that's the main gist of Ethereum right now. Not much else to go over there. You don't have anything on the daily. You're still a little bit overbought on the RSI, so you still could correct a little bit. But in the meantime, that could come back down. What do you think yourself about going up or rejected? What is my opinion? Well, I always state no one knows what's happening with any of these coins right now, in particular Bitcoin. But in my opinion, I think we're going to continue up. I think, you know, if anything, you know, the market movers might bring the price down here, you know, just to get some liquidity and move it back up. It seems like kind of what the market movers have liked to do on this move up is, you know, dump it and then pump it, right? Dump it and then pump it. Dump it, pump it. Dump it, pump it. So I could see a scenario where we get a quick dip down, get that liquidity and continue higher. Maybe come back down to like 42.4. But like I always say, guys, predicting the short-term volatility right now is a losing battle at the current moment as we speak for Bitcoin. So we'll continue to monitor that, but you guys know my thoughts on that. On the weekly, guys, weekly still continues to look absolutely phenomenal. We don't have any resistance on the weekly, so all the way up at all-time highs. So longer-term time frames still look extremely good. I mean, like I keep saying, guys, I don't know how you can look at this ETH chart and be bearish at the current moment on the longer-term time frames, and that's really what matters at the end of the day is these longer-term time frames. Look at this thing on the monthly. Look at ETH on the monthly, bro. Now, obviously, this could change, right? This green candle could turn into a giant wick, right? But look at ETH on the monthly. This crap looks insanely bullish and looks like it wants to just continue this run to the upside, right? You're going to make a higher high on the monthly for August if you close anywhere above 2789. But yeah, you're going to make a higher high on the monthly if you close anywhere above about 2,800 for ETH. Now, that we still have a long month to go. There's 20 days left to go in the month. I already know what the bears are thinking. But, hold on. But Jordan, it's only August 10th. Jordan's saying we're going to get a higher high on the monthly. Jordan's going to say we're going to get a higher high on the monthly. There's still 20 days left. Like, does this guy know anything? Does this guy go anything? He's acting like this is a certainty right now. He's acting like this is an absolute certainty. It's friggin' ridiculous. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know that we're gonna close up here. I can already see the bears in the chat saying that, so wanted to pull that out. But yeah, we got a long month to go, but as of right now, I don't see how this looks bearish at the current moment unless we don't close the month up here and this ends up being a wick, right? So we'll obviously wait to see, but guys, I just don't see the scenario where this looks bearish at freaking all. At freaking all. ETH is going to correct tonight. Every time I see a troll in the chat, it's always lick my juicy bees. Lick my juicy bees. Jabba, Jabba, Jabba. Why are trolls too lazy to get an avatar picture? That's so true. That's actually so true, dude. That's so true. The trolls in the chat, bro. The trolls in the chat, they never have an avatar picture, and they always use emojis. You notice that? Like, have you ever seen a troll that does not have that has an avatar? That's so true. I never even noticed that. But yeah, the only thing I guess you could really say is, you know, maybe some bearish div on the close. Certainly a possibility there on the monthly, but I guess that might be the only thing you can kind of argue here. But yeah, ETH looks like it's ready to rock and roll up once again. So that's ETH. Yeah, ETH Bitcoin ratio just consolidating still. Just consolidating it. You're getting tighter price action. Now, we kind of talked about this yesterday. It's not like a perfect triangle or anything, but you guys get the general sentiment of what ETH's doing here against BTC. It's the price action's contracting. Like I said, it's not a perfect triangle, so I'm just drawing this kind of relatively, but you can see the price is contracting here for another move on the ratio. You know, I'm expecting it to break up. Still expecting ETH to outgain Bitcoin for the time being, but you know, I guess we could always be wrong, and Bitcoin can go on a major run and come back in here. So we'll watch that closely, but you guys know my thoughts on that one. Stupid sexy trolls. Where did you get the hat? Nice hat. Oh, this is a good hat. I think I got this at Caps. Not Caps. Lids. I got this at Lids. I don't know if Lids is just a New England thing too, but I guess there's probably Lids everywhere, honestly. All right, so that's ETH. We actually looked at Cardano already, but we'll quickly take a look. Let's take a look. We already looked at the daily. We know basically, like we talked about, just for a recap for anyone that just joining now, we know we broke out of our W reversal. We broke the resistance, right? We broke the neckline, and my next target is 189 with the assumption that Bitcoin's going to continue up, right? That's obviously with that assumption. Legends of crypto. Yeah, we can do that. But yeah, 189's the resistance on that, assuming Bitcoin continues up, right? Now, weekly, now Cardano's starting to get super nice on the weekly. But for me, on the weekly time frame, I want to make a higher weekly close on the weekly. And you can see Cardano's actually right at it right now. Look at that. Look at that. So you actually get rid of this. So on the weekly, the last little bounce you got, right? Boop, boop. You want to make a higher high than that. CHR is looking ready for another push up. Yeah, we'll check it out in a second, dude. I'm sure a lot of altcoins are performing well today, guys, which is awesome because I know everyone's kind of been waiting for that. Everyone's been kind of waiting for that altcoin rally, and starting to see some coins that haven't really moved in a while start to perform pretty well. I think. Yeah, I actually don't. There was a couple coins actually that haven't been moved. That I was looking at CMC today and saw some coins that haven't moved in a while actually perform pretty well. But yeah, I want to make a higher high on the weekly time frame on a close, right? So we got to close above like 168, which at this point I think, you know, as long as Bitcoin can continue up, Cardano should be able to do it. But we're at a big resistance right now, which is the weekly handle body close back here. So watch out for that. Probably why you're getting some resistance at the current moment on Cardano, but nonetheless, still looks really good. Check out the EMA ribbon. Yeah, I mean, it looks exactly like ETH. Just a perfect back test of the EMA ribbon. So perfect. Check out Bitcoin real quick. Bitcoin's trying to bounce back up here. Looks like we actually got a nice wick all the way up to 45.6, which gives us a little bit more room. We got 23 minutes until the daily close, everyone. 23 minutes. And I told you guys yesterday, actually, I would not be surprised if today was a red day. Why? Right? Maybe the market movers, right, want to have the next day, right? Obviously, we closed above the 200-day yesterday. I said yesterday, maybe the market movers will want to have a red day tomorrow. Just confirm it, get it over with, okay? And confirm it as support the next day. And that's what we've done so far. We actually confirmed it as support so far. So maybe we close today red. That's what they want to show on the chart. We close it red. And then maybe tomorrow we continue the uptrend. Or we don't, right? Or we don't. Or Bitcoin does what everyone's not expecting, is maybe close the day red and then pull back. Who knows? That's the fun of crypto. I guess that's not the fun of crypto. That's the stress of crypto, which most people would probably say is not fun. You'd be like, Jordan, that's not fun. That's freaking torture. I get it. To me, it's fun. But a lot of people, they get tortured by those moves. Happy hour. I got a new water today. I think it's the first time you guys ever not see me drink out of a jug. I got the Essential Overachieving H2O. Why did I get this today? Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool at the store. I decided to get it. Tastes like exactly like a jug. Nothing crazy about it. I was hoping there was something different about it, but, you know, not really making me overachieve. It's actually making me underachieve. But, you know, it is what it is. Maybe when I finish it, it'll make me overachieve. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I overachieving or underachieving today? All right, anyways. That's really BTC. We'll wait to see what happens there. I know a lot of people want to look at the Cardano Bitcoin ratio. Cardano has been outperforming Bitcoin over the course of this bull run. Had a little bit of a pullback, but I think I like the structure on it of the weekly time frame. It's beautiful, actually. It's quite beautiful. You can see Cardano is really just stair-stepping its way up. Exactly. It gets some liquidity and it moves up. At least that's what it's done so far. So the problem is we haven't really, I guess we pulled back a little bit. I mean, we got about on total about a 4% pullback. So nothing crazy. I mean, that's still a very, very small pullback. You know what I mean? What's up, Rich? Thanks for becoming a Jordan Knight member. Rich, appreciate it. Thanks for joining the team. If you guys want to become a member, you can press that join button right down below. I think it's right next to the subscribe button down below if you're interested. No pressure, though. You guys do what you want to do. We're all fam anyway. All right. Monkey said, did the water come with a free fake pickle? Dude, I forgot about the stupid pickle. And how could I do this? I called the pickle stupid.
Did the water free fake pickle?
Monkey, forgive me. I have called the pickle stupid. Pickle's not stupid. I actually want to get a fake pickle. Where the heck do you get a fake pickle? I just have to get like a green stick or something. I need a green stick. Anyone have a green stick? Anyways, yeah, but Cardano, guys, I like the general structure of the move up. It's like a stair step against BTC, for the most part, right? Actually, even since down here, it's actually kind of a nice little stair step on the weekly against Bitcoin. But you can see here, you know, you had your highs, you back tested it as support, perfect. Move back up, back tested the highs as support, move back up, come back down, back test the support. So you get that next run to the upside. We'll have to wait and see. It would make sense, right? Because what do we usually know? Bitcoin usually gets outpaced by altcoins, right? When we are in a bullish trend, right? And when we're in a bearish trend, the altcoins get outperformed by BTC, right? Bull market outperforms Bitcoin. Bear market, Bitcoin outperforms altcoins. Bull market, altcoins outperform Bitcoin. Bear trend, bear market, people want to call it. Altcoins outperform Bitcoin. Now we're moving back up. Altcoins outperform Bitcoin. You guys know the general trend, right? The pickle is forgiving. You're okay. Amazon. All right, I gotta go on Amazon and get a damn pickle. Damn. Good thing I don't have a girlfriend or a wife. Imagine if I had a girlfriend or a wife and they found the package and they opened it and it was a fake pickle. They would be like, "Ooh, Jordan, you're getting kind of naughty. A fake pickle?" And I'd be like, we can't do that. We can't do that. A fake pickle. All right. But anyways, that's Cardano against Bitcoin. A lot of people were wanting to look at that. So touched on it real quick. Still looks like it looks like it should get a nice bounce here. You guys, not only that we bounced off the previous high, but we also had nice bullish divergence. You can see here, higher highs in the price action, lower highs in the RSI. Classic bullish div on this too. So I don't know. I think it's a good sign for you know, a prolonged bull run is you want to see the altcoins outperform Bitcoin. So nice there. Really good stuff there. Let's go check out quickly the macro time frame. You can see bust through that before the daily close today, which we got 16 minutes until the daily close. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight for 45,047. Something tells me bears and bulls are going to fight till the end. Confirm this close for the back test. Very, very important close again. Like it seems like every day we're having an important close. Every single day is important close lately, right? Because we have so many important moving averages to get over. We had this downtrend of resistance, which was important. We had breaking above these previous highs, which was important. Broke above the 200-day, which is important. Now confirming a support, which is important. After that, hopefully, every day doesn't have to be important, right? And we can just kind of mosey our way back up. But I can't use the pickle on ETH. I can't use the pickle on ETH. Guys, I don't have to use the pickle on ETH. Why do you think ETH has been pumping the last few weeks? Your boy puts it down, and he puts it down, and he puts it down good. All right. Anyways, let's jump into the macro. S&P 500 hasn't really been moved. Didn't really move today. Kind of just chilling. So this is a nothing burger. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. You guys know my thoughts on this. A lot of people disagree with me about, you know, the crash coming, which I don't think is going to happen. People have been calling it for years. DXY continues to pump, and Bitcoin continues to not really care at the same time, which is very, very interesting. And we're still waiting on, you know, was this a bearish backtest of our wedge, right? We know we broke down from our wedge, coming back up. Looks like we got a little bit of a wick up there. But will we just get rejected from this? And this was just a back test. That's what we're kind of waiting to see right now. If it's not, well, I think, you know, in theory, you guys, I love that saying. In theory, all right, that you giving her your fractal? Oh yeah, Mike. This is one of the most important closes this run. Exactly, Rubicon. This actually might be the most important close. You could argue either yesterday or today were the two most important closes back to back, which is freaking cool. Really cool. I don't think people realize how important today's close actually is. In the long run, might not mean anything, right? As you know, Bitcoin can be a troll, right? Bitcoin can maybe get everyone excited, close above it with a confirmed support on the 200-day, and then it could just be a troll and then dump back below it the next day. That would be the, you guys said the ultimate troll thing for Bitcoin would do is just to pump past the 200-day and not retest it as support. The biggest troll thing we're going to do is test it as support, and the next day what's up, man? Hope you're doing good, dude. Thanks for super chat, dude. Hope you are prospering. But the biggest troll thing for Bitcoin to do is actually confirm it as support today, and then tomorrow dump right back below it. That would be Bitcoin's ultimate troll move, which you guys know, like You guys know, like, the whales like to troll, right? They like to troll. They like to make money, but they do also do like to troll a little bit. I think, because if I was a whale and I could move the market, I would definitely troll a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I would. Eth can get it. You guys, don't be trying to get at my wife. My wife only loves me, right? You guys can buy her if you want, but she only loves me. She does not love you. Okay, she only will let you use her for certain things. I don't know where I'm going with this. All right, DXY. If this does break above this, obviously probably going to be bullish for the DXY. Even though, like you said, this has been pumping and crypto hasn't really been caring at all. So Karen at all. Get it? Because DXY is kind of a Karen to Bitcoin. Get it? Come on, give it to me. My dad jokes are on point today. Absolutely on point. All right.
Rant alert.
I can't rant about that. All right, I'm gonna hold off on that one. I'm gonna hold off on that rant. Anyways, you can see here, we did come back down to test the previous resistance right here, and you came back down and tested as support on the total market cap. Right, we talked about that yesterday, and now you're just kind of continuing your mosey way up. Continue your mosey way up. You know, I do think that, you know, our next resistance to me is all the way up here at 2.22 trillion, 2.29 trillion. The TTS donations. Monkey, what's TTS? I don't know what TTS is. You should be able to hear it. You should be able to hear it. I don't think that you should not be able to hear it, but it could be interesting. Rant on not ranting. No, what I wanted to rant about, I'm gonna save that for save that until the daily close, because I saw something in the chat I wanted to rant about, but I'm gonna save that for a little bit. Yeah, total market cap still looks good. One thing you can say is the daily's getting a little bit overbought, but so is everything else. So maybe a consolidation here makes some sense on the total, which would mean a consolidation for Bitcoin. That's something we'll watch, right? Total 2 market cap, I think it's the same story on the total 2 market cap. Still at that resistance. We're having a hard time breaking above this on a close. Bunch of highs at this general level. That's the level we're at right now. If I'm telling you right now, if this level breaks for altcoins, we're going to see a significant move to the upside, in my personal opinion. In my personal opinion, you know, I think you could be seeing a move all the way up to this high wick up here, which is also previous support here too. I think you could be seeing a move all the way up to 1.12 trillion, which for altcoins would be a 13.5% move on all altcoins combined, right? And after that, you're going to all-time highs. So very, very important level here for total 2 market cap. For in order for us to see, you know, necessarily which way we're going to go. We're going to get rejected here. We're going to get back above this. We get back above this. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. So watch this level. If you guys don't have this on your charts, make sure you guys watching the total 2 market cap at this level, because this would be huge if we break this. Absolutely huge. But you guys know, I mean, we've been in a parabolic uptrend. Look at this uptrend on the altcoins, man. This is insane, actually. Text to speech is super quiet. I think we hear it through your mic. Text to speech, it should be on, but if it's not, I can definitely turn that on for tomorrow's stream for sure.
What the hell? Cross $25.
Hold on, let me try to turn it up for you guys. Text to speech, hold on. I think it should be in this setting. Hold on. Alert, here we go. All right, I'm gonna turn it up. Let me know if you guys can hear it better. I don't want to turn it up too loud though, so keep that in mind. But it should be on now. It should be on in theory. I'm not sure if it is. Let me know if it's on. But yeah, that's total 2 market cap. Bitcoin trying to make some moves here, trying to make some moves on the 15-minute. I know you guys are talking about this possible inverse head and shoulders on the 15-minute. We'll see if you can break it to the upside. Okay. Streamlabs pisses me off. You guys know that day where Streamlabs was like banning everyone in the chat. They had like a huge ban hammer, and it was just like banning everyone. Don't use caps. No long messages. No emojis. Right? It was just banning everyone. That was hilarious. Other than that, Streamlabs pisses me off because it turns the volume down on stuff. It turns stuff off randomly. But maybe it's me. Maybe it's not Streamlabs, but this is a test pickle. This is a test pickle. Nice. Nice, monkey. All right, that's total 2. Let's see. What else do we usually look at, guys? Bitcoin dominance. I usually have all the charts up. My computer restart. My computer had to restart today. You guys ever get annoyed when you have like all your tabs up and, you know, I guess I should turn off auto reset, but I don't because kind of the way I roll. But you look here, guys. I mean, the rising wedge on this is playing out pretty nice, right? Rising wedge, breakout to the downside, which usually happens on these. He came back up, confirmed it as resistance perfectly, okay? And are now starting to try to move back down to the downside, which is what we want. We want the Bitcoin dominance to fall. That means that the crypto market is very, very strong. When the Bitcoin dominance is going down, means that usually crypto in general, Bitcoin and altcoins, are moving up in price, generally speaking. And where we're seeing the Bitcoin dominance go up, usually means that the general in crypto is going down. I mean, you can see it perfectly here. Bull market, bear trend. Now can we make that second leg here? Get down to maybe back down to like 39% in the dominance there. Selling my wife for more ADA. Thanks. Do it, dude. Do it. ADA only going up because BTC is strong. BTC falls, ADA drops 50%. Very true. Very true, C. Very true, C. We know when Bitcoin goes up, most altcoins go up too. Looks like Bitcoin's trying to get a run here. 6 minutes until the daily close. So let's hang out on Bitcoin there. But we looked at mostly our macro stuff that we look at. I'm sure the fear and greed index is going to be greed again. No reason for it not to be. Is this a pump and dump? ACH. If you have to ask if it's a pump and dump, to be honest, if you have to ask if it's a pump and dump, probably is maybe not a pump and dump, but it's probably likely at some point to be a pump and dump, right? George has entered the chat. Hello, future Lambo owners. Where's George? George. I don't see George in here. I got faked out. But yeah, we got 4 minutes until the daily close. Let's put on the Viking helmet here and fight for rightfully what is ours for this last 6 minutes. Okay. Now I'm not gonna sit here and literally fight like I did the other night unless we really start moving down here. But as of right now, it looks like Bitcoin's gonna get that daily close above the 200-day moving average. But us bulls, we must still have our rallying cry here. We must still have our rallying cry. Bulls in the chat, rally the troops from all the houses. Brian, grab all the Jordan Knight members. Joe in the chat, if you're a bear, we will slaughter you. But no, we must hold the line here for all the bulls in the chat above 45,047. That is the coordinates of our attack. Well, right now, right? I guess I'm not a very good Viking. Right now, the bulls are getting attacked. The bulls are getting attacked, and we must hold the line at 45,047 on the close. We have room to fight, but the war. This is the war. We've been talking about troops in the chat. We've been talking about this war for days. We've been fighting this battle like the strongest bulls we have ever seen. And we have won every battle, and this is the last one. This is the last battle to confirm the 200-day SMA as support. Will we do it? Or will we fail? That is the next question. Now let's fight. Let's fight. All right, no. 2 minutes until the daily close. Let's see if we can do it. Seriously. Let's see if we can close above the 200-day SMA. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. We're about $500 above that right now, by the way, guys. Huddle the line. Huddle the line. Bears in the chat. Anderson's a bear. Anderson's a bear. Salim said, I'm not going to say that word. I think someone told me that was a bad word, so not going to say that word again because I did it in the past. I've been tricked a lot of time to say bad words in the chat. Mostly by Squiggy. Squiggy used to get me to say bad words in the chat and usually didn't end up very well. I said inverse head and shoulders. Inverse. Still could play out. We need to get a little pump here, right? For the inverse head and shoulders to play out, we need to get this pump, right? We need to left shoulder, our head, and our right shoulder to break this neckline. If we break this neckline, right, we will probably get a nice pump up here to our next target. But we got to break that neckline first, which if we went straight up right now, would be somewhere around like 45,900 to be safe, right? 45,900 is the breakout point there. Well, we got 1 minute left. Fight! Fight! No! I get too into this stuff. If you guys are new, like I said, guys, like I said, I have fun on these streams. If you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe. Unless you guys don't like the humor, if you guys just like the boring, the boring technical analysis streams, like the 200-day moving average is very important. This is how most people do it. The 200-day moving average, guys, is very important. Very, very important. Okay? And if we don't hold that, that might be pretty bearish for us. But if we do hold that, it should be a very, very bullish confirmation of the trend. All right? So we're gonna watch this very, very shortly. But in the meantime, okay, it's very bullish. On this stream, we fight, and we fight like Vikings for the trend line. We fight. Someone said we need a fight song. We do need a fight song. We definitely do need a fight song. We need a fight. All right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Freedom! Let's friggin' go. We have closed and we have done the last thing that we wanted to do, right? How long have we been talking about this, guys? Since all the way down here, we were talking about we gotta reclaim the 100-day moving average. We did that, okay? We did that. We gotta reclaim this downwards trend of support, this downwards trend of resistance. We did that. You can check that off the mark. We gotta reclaim the 200-day moving average. We did that, and then we got to test the 200-day moving average as support. We did that. So we've done everything that we have to do. Now Bitcoin just has to continue the trend. I guess you can call that the last thing we got to do here. But like we said earlier, the biggest troll thing for Bitcoin to do is do this, right? Get everyone super hyped, and then to dump it back down, right? So we guess, technically speaking, we have one more thing we got to do is we got to continue the uptrend here. But very, very bullish sign. Let's see if we can get any bullish momentum to the upside on this close. Because we know a lot of people watch these closes, right? A lot of people watch these closes. But yeah, I love it, man. I love it. It's good stuff. We'll see what Bitcoin does here. Get an initial little sell-off, but nothing crazy. Probably down like 0.5% or something. It's dumping. It dumped for 2 seconds. I wouldn't be surprised to see it start going up again. That RSI, though? Yeah, RSI is chilling. I mean, the RSI has been like that for a couple of days now. If we get, like I said, guys, if we get like one green day, we just need like one green day. Now, I know I'm not talking about the banned green day from the 90s, right? If we get one green day, that could easily nullify this bearish divergence. And that's one of the last things that the bears are kind of approached on right now is, you know, can we get high, can we make a higher high in the daily RSI to nullify the bearish divergence, right? So we do need like one more day here. We do need like one more day here of green action to nullify that. And then there's really nothing in the chart that's bearish. And maybe you could argue this possible wedge, which is kind of questionable to begin with because we only have 2 touches on the bottom side. If we had third touch on the bottom side, I think it was a little bit more convincing. But, you know, I am kind of pulling straws. I wanted to find something for the bears to keep their eye on because the bears need their stake too. The bears always need their stake. So I have this possible wedge. It only has 2 touches on the bottom, but even that's kind of questionable. So we'll see what happens here. Bitcoin trying to come back up now. Trying to come back up. 45,627. Oh, we can get high, best believe. Where's Fashad in the chat? We need Fashad in here, boys. We need Fashad in the chat. Guys, let's spam up that like button for the 200-day SMA close above. That's super bullish. Super bullish. It would help out the stream too. And as always, push out crypto to more people. Who wouldn't want to see this Viking? Who would not want to see this Viking? Well, some people wouldn't, but those people can, you know, find another stream, as I would say. All right. Let's go through some of these super chats here. I think I went through most of them. No, I didn't actually. Mountain Dew Cap. SLP. All right, I'm going to quickly go through some of these. SLP. There he is. There's Rashad. Rashad, I just didn't see you in the chat, my friend. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. That was good timing. That was good timing. Interested in the Cardano. Yeah. Be careful on some of those streams, guys. Some of those streams are like, be careful if you're watching a crypto stream and you think it's like Michael Saylor or Charles Hoskinson. A lot of the times, like, those can be scam live streams. So just be careful with those. You know, make sure it's actually legit and you're not watching those live streams and doing any, don't send anyone money. I mean, that's obviously the one thing to keep an eye on there, obviously. But all right, SLP real quick. Jump through some of these altcoins here. Look at the general trend of this. Do the 4 hour on this guy. General trend, I think. Looks like you retested this high. You got a wick high there. On the pullback, you retested that high, so that was good. That was good. Now, anything short term you might be looking at? Not really, to be honest. I guess if you really want to get like super in depth here, I mean, you maybe could have some type of inverse head and shoulders forming if you do round out here. You might have some inverse head and shoulders bottom type formation going on there. But that's still under the assumption that you round out and you go back up, right? Yeah, you hit your 236 fib too. So technically your next target, if you were to continue up, I'll give you that real quick, would be your 382 fib at about 26 cents. All right. It's SLP. 5 more just because Java. We got to see what Java's doing shortly here. We saw Java and Bob already today. And Bear Steak. Nice. Ty Deuce. You're a scammer. Should I buy now? You should have bought a couple weeks ago, to be honest. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Tornado said with $9 super chat, thank you, Tornado. Sticky Bandits, it's Hollow, a good project. Hollow is a hot project, like I said. No, I know Hollow used to be a very, very popular coin. A lot of people in this community used to talk about hot. Look at this thing. Yo, Rashad, you are crazy, man. Rashad's always pumping Cardano, XRP, Bitcoin, Shiba. Rashad's pumping everything at this point. Can you cover ONT? Yeah, we can do that. No, but Hollow hot, man. Hollow is definitely looking hot. Now you got a little resistance here. Right there. But you can see you topped out there, you topped out there, and that's your next resistance there. So I guess it's a little bit of a resistance point. Let's bring out our fibs on the daily. Let's go from top to bottom here. Nothing really there. I think, yeah, I guess you got a top at 236. This is going to give you annoyance. So next target is 1.08 cents, I should say, is your next target there for hot. If you do break this current resistance on your fibs. So watch out for that. But obviously it's going to be bullish as long as Bitcoin stays bullish. I mean, this thing is in a super bullish trend. Doesn't look like it wants to stop. Daily is a little bit overbought, right? A little bit overbought on the daily. So when you get a pullback, like we've said with these coins, guys, if a coin's super bullish, it can stay overbought forever, man. Look at how long it stayed overbought over here, from March 13th to almost a month of being overbought here on the daily. So does it need a cool off? Yes. Will it get a cool off? That's wait till we see. It's going to depend on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin continues up, these alts aren't going to cool off. Simply put. Because FOMO is a real thing. FOMO out trumps RSI, in my personal opinion. I heard Bob is on the short list to be a spokesperson for the new Sam Adams Mountain Dew. Is that a thing? Sam Adams Mountain Dew? That sounds pretty awesome, actually. What's your character when the market goes down? Is Viking for the bull? Yeah, Viking's for the bull. So Viking is when we're fighting for an important resistance or important support. We bring out the Viking to fight the war. We fight the war. We fight the war. All right. Hi, Chris. Can you check out Legends of Crypto? Legends of Crypto game. Ranked 2600. Does it still have room to run? Where do you see it retracing to? Man, I'm not even gonna look at this chart, man. It's ranked number 2600, right? So this thing is gonna move whenever it wants. Its market cap is literally $5 million. So you could pump, like, this thing could pump so easily where it's not even important to look at it's not even important to look at the freaking not even important to look at the so-called chart on this thing. It's gonna pump and dump when it wants to, right? So anything ranked over 1,000, especially right now where the market caps are so freaking small, there's no point in doing TA on it because someone can come in and just pump it if they want to. You know, that's the thing about the small cap altcoins. CHR is looking ready for a pump. CHR. It is looking ready for a pump. Looking real ready for a pump. It's looking ready for a pump. It even looks even better on the weekly. This looks so beautiful. Guys like, Jordan, please stop singing. Like, you gotta stop singing, bro. I do gotta stop singing. I apologize, guys. If you guys don't like my singing, I will stop first for you. Oh, let's check out my poll. Will Bitcoin close above the 200-day SMA? We actually had 77% of people said yes. Maybe that's a little flawed because we already had the close. Let's do another poll too. Let's do, will BTC hit 55K by the end of August? Will Bitcoin hit 55K by the end of August? I'm putting that poll in the chat right freaking now. This looks even better on the weekly, right? Actually, let me go to the daily just to highlight this a little better. Yeah, oh, beautiful. Beautiful. You round it out here. Even though it's a sloppy round out, you still round it out, right? Hit your resistance, came back down, bounce perfectly off your EMA ribbon on the daily. You guys know what this is. It's even better on the weekly time frame. Just looks really, really good. Nice round out, back test, and a break to the upside. Could be a nice, good cup and handle. Also, don't sing anymore. It was 80% pre-stream, was it really? That's interesting. People said no. But you can see here, you know, you could call this cup and handle, could call this maybe a inverse head and shoulders. Not perfect left shoulder, but, you know, you see the general sentiment. This thing probably is going to continue up if Bitcoin does obviously continue up. You got to break this, obviously, resistance level first, but you get the general sentiment there. Bitcoin chilling at 45,600. It's being a little troll right now. Being a little troll, guys. Modich PLZZZZ. You can do that. Yo, BTC, dump it. Doesn't dump it. It just refuels its tanks. Absolutely, NG. Monkey said that the water will come with a free pickle. No, the pickle is forgiving. You're okay. And get a fake pickle on Amazon. And also said, we know, Jordan, we paint the strap on green. I'll actually go on Amazon and get the pickle, man. I wish I could find it at a store. That makes it a lot easier. Right? And then I don't have Amazon saying, this guy's buying a pickle. This guy's buying a fake pickle. We know what he's using it for. Can you check the moon phase? Bro, the moon phase, like the moon phase has got to be up there with the meme coin phase, with the meme coins at this point. Now, I know people love the moon phase chart, right? I'm not going to put it against you, right? You love your moon phase chart. I get it. It's your baby. It's your little baby. But we'll look at the moon phase chart for you. So this would be a top. This would be a top signal. Okay. So once again, if this doesn't end up being a top, okay, and this continues up, that would nullify it. If the moon cycle was right, this would signal a top, and we would come back down. You can even argue that it's already. You can even argue that it's already incorrect. I mean, it kind of flashed. I guess not, but yeah, if this does round out, could be wrong if it doesn't. I've kind of gone over this on stream and kind of gone through how this is not accurate whatsoever. But like I said, it was accurate up here, has not been accurate down here at all. We've kind of disproved the daily moon chart. Okay, like I said, downtrend, mark the bottom pretty much at a top. Uptrend, mark the top in the middle of the trend. Downtrend, well, really, mark the bottom here, which wasn't really the bottom. Downtrend, marked it in the middle of the trend. Uptrend, marked it in the middle of the trend. So we'll see what this one does. It lately it's just been marking stuff in the middle of the current trend. So, but if we pump, obviously the moon trend will get nullified. There comes Bitcoin. 45,800 right now. 45,800. Do 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 do. Get your moon phases off my lawn. That's so true. I'm stuck in my ways. I don't like the moon phases. George, show me that sexy fractal. My fractal is not been playing out. The ETH one might be playing out still. We'll check out the ETH one. We can definitely do that. Moon phase, love you. Love you too, Ace. But you know my feelings on the moon phase. It doesn't mean I don't love you. It just means that I'm a Celtics fan and you're a Lakers fan. That's all it means. all it means. Breaking through ceiling in 10. Here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin. We got to break this resistance. Just got to do it. Did your 1 hour Bitcoin fractal play out today? No. My fractal is no longer. Where is it? Where is it? Did I delete it? Oh, you know what I was looking at? I was looking at this. So from this to this. Actually, resize this. How was I looking at this earlier? All right, that didn't play out either. I was looking at something earlier that was playing out pretty well, but that's already nullified too. So now we're fractalless, at least on Bitcoin. But if you want to check out the fractal on ETH, where's my ETH fractal? No longer there. All right, let's go grab our ETH fractal, and we'll check out my ETH fractal, man. Pretty good fractal. My fractal. Such a good fractal. Let's see. Let's put this over here. Fit this. Fit this right here. Something like this. Obviously, ignore this part, but yeah, the general trend. I guess it's not very. It's kind of nullified. ETH is just so bullish that it just smashed the fractal. Right, the fractal is still going the same way. It was going up, but ETH is just so bullish right now that it's just told my fractal.
Nope. Nope.
It's like doing its own rant alert. It's
Rant
like,
alert.
I'm Ethereum. You think I can follow a damn fractal? When I'm bullish, I'm gonna pump when I want to pump, right? So stop trying to confine me to a fractal. I am Ethereum. I am Jordan's wife. I pump when I want to pump, and Jordan's been pumping me lately. So get off my back. I'm not following a fractal. I'm doing what I want.
Rant alert.
That's what ETH has been doing right now. Just ignore this part. Just ignore this part. Just move it around until it fits. Facts. Facts. Guys, I don't take my fractal seriously. Don't take my fractal seriously either. They're just for fun. Let's see where we're at right now. 18. We got 600 likes. Guys, get those freaking likes up. Right? I gotta get something fun for like getting the likes up. But yeah, get those likes up, guys. We gotta hit 1,000 likes again. We gotta hit 1,000 likes again. We're on a freaking roll with that. I just got back home. Are we going for moon or zero? Zero. We're going to zero, guys.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
We had one red day, and the Bulls. I'm sorry, and the Bears are jumping for joy. Are jumping for freaking joy right now. It's insane. You saw how happy Jabba was. Jabba was jumping up and down for joy during that dip, and now he's like pissed because he got stopped out again by BTC. Bears are sleeping till 13th August. Take advantage on Bitcoin 50s until then. Good luck to everyone. Jordan, keep it up. So, August. Interesting. That's interesting. August 13th. Did you want to have fractal play out today? No. Can we make it so we hear the TTS donations? I'm going to try, monkey. Bro, what the heck? My wife crossed 25 bucks and then went down. Not on me. Monkey said text to speech. This is a test pickle. I don't think the pickle worked, man. Kane said, can you do ACH? Is this a pump and dump? Like I said, man, if you're probably asking if it's a pump and dump, it's probably a pump and dump. Yeah, I mean, this is all the data we have. Guess it's on Coinbase, but I'd still be careful buying this thing. I mean, it came from 1 cent, sitting at 9 cents. Not gonna say it's gonna necessarily dump or anything, but be careful with this guy. We just don't have a lot of data on this. Is there anything else on Huobi? Yeah. Be careful with this one. Be careful with this one, dude. I don't know. This one could come back down. I think, you know, if you want to be technical about it, I guess it could come back down to Tesla's high at about 5.8 cents. But I don't know if I would necessarily FOMO into this. Seeing it just had a massive pump. Absolutely massive. I don't know if this is legit, but 12,000% in like a week. I don't know if this is legit, but holy crap. That's insane. I wouldn't FOMO into that. I wouldn't FOMO into that. Not financial advice, though. That's just what I would do. You missed the boat on that one. Ace said, so if we pump, this makes moon phases not legit. Moon phase is already not legit, Ace. But if we do pump, it would make it would confirm the fact even more that the moon phases is not legit. Salim, what's up, man? Thanks for super chat, dude. Lance said making a nice medium juicy rare steak tonight. You better. We're gonna take these bears to beat down town. Okay. Beat down clown. Clown opinions. Clown opinions. This guy's a clown. He's wearing a damn Vikings helmet.
Bobby, it's time for dinner.
No, Mom. We don't eat until 9. Why are we eating early? Dad's not even home yet. We have to eat with Dad. Okay? It's not the same without Dad. Right? Me and him eat our meatloaf together while we watch Around the Blockchain for the 5th time. Okay? So no, we're not eating dinner right now. Okay? Jeez. This Jordan guy is such a clown. He's such a clown. Look at him wearing his Viking helmet. His opinions are so stupid. His opinions are so stupid. Like he thinks the moon phase chart is not legit. Well, I watched a YouTube video yesterday that told me that the moon phases tell us everything about human emotion. Right? So they will affect my coins, which are Shiba. Speaking of that, let's go check out Shiba and Doge real quick. Let's check out the coin market cap in general. Okay? Crypto market cap up about 1% today. Shiba Inu, actually Doge, bruh. Doge down today. You gotta be freaking kidding me. I gotta stop listening to that freaking Final Stand guy. He's so... I love him, but he's just so wrong. Minus 50% for Shiba. This is ridiculous. I got my hopes up the other day, and Shiba's now going flat, and so is Doge. Freaking ridiculous, man. Final Stand. I don't even know how he makes content every day. How does he talk about the same thing about Dogecoin every single day? Whatever. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go eat dinner, okay? I gotta go eat dinner.
Bobby, it's time for dinner.
All right, Mom. I'll be right up. Jeez. It's freaking ridiculous.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin charts.
All right. So, there's Bob. He's not very happy right now. He has to go eat dinner. I don't. Because I pay my rent. Bob doesn't pay his rent. So he has to eat. He's forced. This is the one rule my parents have. Bob's forced to eat dinner with my parents because he doesn't pay rent. So he's forced to inherently be treated like a child. Even though he's 45. Chatting from Bob's big boy. I thought he didn't eat with his parents. He's forced to now because he doesn't pay rent. He doesn't have any money because he lost all his money in SHIB. All right. OG said, what's up, OG Sean? Fashad said, I like everyone to go watch Charles Hoskinson. Yeah, Charles Hoskinson's cool. He's like Cardano. I like Cardano too, Fashad. Can you cover ONT? Sure. Let's check out ONT for you, my friend. ONT ontology. Looking good. Looking good. And this is already done what we want to see for a lot of other alts. You could argue that this whole thing is a W. I think probably take it from here. It probably seems most likely. I think next target is up here at about 132. You're probably going to mosey your way up there. Very slowly but surely, you're probably going to mosey your way up to 132, assuming that Bitcoin does not pull back, obviously. Daily EMA ribbon looks like it's about to flip back bullish here within the next couple of days. I like that. Also kind of confirming as support on these pullbacks. I like that as well. But overall, I mean, it just doesn't have much as far as resistance goes up until about 132, at least on the daily 4 hour. Might have a little bit of a wedgie going on. A little bit of a wedgie. Which, you guys know, rising wedges are typically bearish, so this is have a higher chance to break down. Absolutely. So we'll watch this. Obviously, multiple touches on the top side, multiple touches on the bottom side. Usually breaks down. Your target would be about 78 cents on the shorter term time frame on a pullback. But I think that could be healthy for you, right? And not only that, but it also looks like if you can't keep pumping here, right? You also do have some bearish divergence on the 4 hour time frame as well. So watch that. 4 hour could have a pullback, could not, right? If it just blasts through there. If Bitcoin keeps pumping, this will probably just blast through the top here. So ONT looks good too at the moment. You just got to watch that short-term falling wedge. I'm going to pump Cardano. Get ready, everyone. $2 coming, except for Rashad, we're holding you to it, my man. Skate said you check Matic, please. How's Matic performing today? Matic's still going up. Yeah, Matic going up slowly but surely today. Very slowly but surely. But still, Matic's just one of those coins that's just kind of chilling at its resistance too. It's very, very much like Cardano, where, you know, it's sort of kind of just hanging out below its resistance. But you saw what Cardano did, right? Cardano had a nice pump today. You could easily be seeing Matic break this resistance tomorrow and get a big pump like Cardano did. All right, next resistance to me. I think these are our fib levels. Let me make sure. Actually, did I take from this high? I think I did. Oh, we have a high there. Yeah, so 140 is your next resistance for Matic in my eye here. Don't really have any type of patterns going on, really. You kind of might have a little bit of a wedgie here on the 4 hour. A little bit of a wedgie. Yeah, maybe more of you in a rising channel. Yeah, looks a little better. A little more of a rising channel on Matic, which still, you know, a little bit more 50-50 than a rising wedge in my personal opinion, especially if Bitcoin keeps pumping. But, you know, you could still pull back if Bitcoin dumps. Obviously, we'll watch that closely as we go. Bitcoin's going again here. 45,662. It's trying. It's trying like a violin. I don't even know what that means, guys, but it's trying like a violin to get back off this resistance. There it goes. Here we go. Here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin. Right down Bitcoin lane. I don't know what's me in the Christmas songs lately. I guess I'm looking forward to Christmas this year. Looking forward to Christmas, aka Bitcoin popping off around Christmas time. We'll see. BitBoy thinks that we're going to top out by October, but, you know, I'm under the assumption it's going to be a elongated cycle. I kind of agree with Ben Cowan on this one. I don't think we're going to top out this year. That's just my personal opinion, though. I hope we do. I hope we do. But I also think that, you know, the longer we take the top out, the higher way we can get in theory. So I think if it took longer, it would be better gains. But if we top out this year, I won't be mad. I just think that it'll be at a shorter price level than we expect, right? Or maybe it won't. Maybe we just get some super, you know, big FOMO into the upside. Who knows? Who knows? Like, crypto blows your mind every single time. It blows your mind. So it's crazy. Everything's probably breaking out right now, guys, by the way. I see this is breaking out. This is breaking out. Everything is most likely breaking out. Let me fix my 4-hour chart here for ETH. Facts. I thought you were going for 0. Yeah. 15-minute draw, diamond top, bottom, breakout soon since midway on the 9th. A diamond top bottom. A diamond top bottom. I see. I sort of see the diamond. I'm not going to draw it, but I kind of see what you're saying. I mean, down, up, the up, down. I guess the higher chance of breaking up, right? Typically a reversal pattern. I can kind of see what you're saying. But I think, nonetheless, I think all the patterns looking at this breakdown to resistance, it's really good. It comes down to on all these, whether it's inverse head and shoulders, diamond pattern, whatever. It comes down to breaking this resistance to the upside. I just got home. Are we going to moon or 0?
Everybody panic, we're going to 0.
Jabba needs a take profit button. Jabba doesn't take profit. He thinks, so Jabba's under the assumption that if he goes short, it's just gonna keep going down one of these days. He's gonna be a millionaire. That's his assumption. I try to tell him that, like, dude, you're not gonna become a billionaire with a $5 100x leverage short. You're not gonna do it. It's just not gonna happen. And he just thinks that he's gonna become a millionaire with that $5 100x short every single time. Ridiculous. Fashad with the $49.99 super chat. Thank you, Fashad. That's insane, dude. That's absolutely insane. Thank you for the super chat, man. NG said, can you check out EOS? Check out EOS, and then I'll get back to the chat. We'll answer some questions, do our normal shitting here. I'm just trying to bust through some of these super chats here, and we'll get back to the chat as always. Don't worry, guys. I am watching Bitcoin on the corner of my eye too. 45,720, and ETH is at right at the resistance we're watching too here. Right, we want to get back above. I'd probably even say up here, probably like 31.9. I think I had 31.90 earlier, but you know, about right around 31.90 is level we want to break for ETH. So we'll watch that. EOS. Let's see. Are we doing anything in particular? Not really, right? Not really. I like this setup. EOS chart doesn't look as good as other charts, but what I will say is I still like the structure of it. My dad works for Eth Fractal. He said moon. Nice, dude. Johnny, is that actually facts? But yeah, I mean, W pattern, back test of the previous resistance or neckline, flip it into support. All right, now you're continuing up. I think next resistance here for EOS, in theory, right, if Bitcoin continues up, I always want to state that because it's kind of the fact for every coin. In theory, next resistance, in my opinion, should be about 539. If you can break this current level. It's having a little bit of resistance at this current level, but that's your next resistance if you break the current level, which you do have some resistance here if you look left. Interesting. EMA ribbon flipped bullish, also broke descending broadening wedge at the trend line from all-time high. Target is back to all-time high. So broke descending broadening wedge on the daily. We'll take a look at that in a second, man. I was part of Cardano pumping this afternoon. Fashad, nice, man. Nice, man. You got to let me know who these whales are, because I want to get in this group. I want to get in this group with my measly $500 buy. How do I get in the whale group? Monkey said, OMG, it's like trying like a violin. It's trying like a violin. Johnny said, my dad works for Eth Factory. And then Tom said EMA ribbon flip bullish on the daily. Yep, EMA flipped bullish a couple of days ago. So that, yeah, I know what you're saying there. And he also said that broke out from descending broadening wedge. Descending broadening wedge. Are you talking about this? Like this? I mean, you could say Bitcoin broke out from a ton of different patterns, right? Now, descending broadening wedge, I don't know if I see that. Maybe this. Are you talking about this right here? Breakout from descending. So you could say Bitcoin broke from a descending broadening wedge. You could say Bitcoin broke out from a, you know, something like this, you know, a falling wedge. You can also say Bitcoin broke out from, you know, if you wanted to be technical about it, descending triangle. You could say Bitcoin broke out from a lot of different things. But all in all, it broke out of something, right? And either way, your target is back to all-time highs. That's the target. Facts, man. JC said only 15 dislikes. Come on, guys. Means I'm not offending people today. Do I need to offend people? Who in the chat wants me to offend people? Raise your hand. Raise your hand in the chat if you want me to offend people. Also, let me know if you're offended that I'm drinking essential water today and not a water jug. I know, totally not me. It's actually kind of ridiculous that I am not drinking a water jug. It's totally ridiculous, and I apologize, guys. Said, yo, Jordan, how are we feeling on Filecoin? Well, I'm feeling like I want to file some files in Filecoin. That's what I'm feeling like. Daily time frame. You're seeing this from a lot of coins. You're seeing breakouts. You're seeing Not me. You can spam it 1,000 times. You're gonna hit 50K before BTC. Oh, my poll. Will Bitcoin hit 55K by the end of August? We have 77% of people saying yes, and we have 23% of people saying no. So we got 20 days to hit 55K. Seems pretty reasonable. Doesn't mean it's 100% gonna happen. We could always get some type of pullback on the way up there or whatever. I only offend the bears during a back test. I do, because the bears really aren't in here, right? Don't hold back. I usually don't hold back. I'm usually very, very honest. The problem is the bears are usually only in here when the prices are going down, right? So you don't usually see the bears in here unless the price is going down. The only bears that you see in here are the fake trolls, right? The trolls that I know are just kidding, like lick my ends and lick my bees, right? I'm not sure if that's the same person or not, but they're always in here trolling. There's a couple other ones here that are fake trolls too, just to try to get Bob out. I know who the fake trolls are and who the real trolls are now. No jug equals unsub, said Travis. That's true too. That's true too. Crypto World. Yep, you're a bear. You're a bear. Who's my other bears in here? Drew's a bear? Wow. Drew, you're not a bear. All right, Filecoin. So still the same bullish structure, right? Previous support, flipped it into resistance, and now once again flipped it into support. Okay. What's pumping right now? Why does everyone say pumping? But yeah, flipped it back into support, right? So in theory, if you look at some of the shorter term time frames, I think you're just gearing up for that next move to the upside, in my personal opinion. Nothing really in the chart that's telling me that. It's just kind of the way I'm looking at it. You don't have any bullish divergence, no bearish divergence. So you're just kind of in a trend, daily, just kind of chilling like a villain. But I like that you broke the support and confirmed it. I'm a crab. Bill was a rocket ship. Yeah. Hasn't really done much since that, huh? But yeah, it pulled back. And dude, altcoin's just been struggling lately. But in theory, if it does continue up, you look left. I think you should test about 74, 76. Then you have your local top up here. But let's focus on this one first. Let's focus on 75 bucks for Filecoin next, right? 75 bucks. What's up, Sky?
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Let's freaking go. Sky, what's going on, man? That's awesome, dude. Thank you for the super chat, man. Thanks for supporting the stream as always, man. Let's see if Bitcoin can get a breakout on that news here. The only news is, like we said yesterday, Bitcoin is battling me, right? Bitcoin is battling me for 50K. So I didn't even see what the score was yesterday. Does anyone know what the score was yesterday? I asked, the poll was, will Bitcoin hit 50K first or will my channel hit 50K first? It's going to be a battle of the ages. I'm going to have to put the Vikings channel, the Viking helmet on for my own channel. If you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe though. We're trying to hit 50K before Bitcoin hits 50K. And then 60K before Bitcoin hits 60K. And then 70. And then 80. I don't know if it's possible to keep that pace at this point. But still could be possible. But if Bitcoin keeps ripping like this, we're not going to keep pace with Bitcoin. We're not going to keep pace with Bitcoin. It's just not going to happen. But nonetheless. All right. 45,758 right here. Let's see if we can break this, man. You just got to break this downtrend of resistance. Right? Jordan's channel. What did Brian say? What did Brian say? Whenever I see like LOL something, I always gotta look what it says in the chat. What did Brian say in the chat? I don't know what Brian said. LOCG, then AXS. You got it, Mark. You only offend the bears during a backtest. Yeah, because that's where they're in the chat, salty. I like trolling the bears when they think they're won. I love it. It's fun. Whenever the Bitcoin price is going down, they're all in the chat. Bitcoin's dumping. I told you Bitcoin was going to zero. And that's when it's fun to troll them. Mark said, if not LOCG, then AXS. LOCG, what is that? Oh, we did this one. Mark, we already did this one, my friend. This one, like I said, it's ranked number 2,700. This one's going to pump and dump when it wants to. Right? It's a $5 million market cap. It's so little money can move this coin, so it's not even point of doing TA on this. If a big investor wants to come in and invest this thing, it can moon it. Right? It's all a matter of, does a big investor want to go in there and do it. So that's all right. We got a new 15-minute candle here. Will this be it? Will this be it for Bitcoin? Or will Bitcoin get rejected from this resistance again? What's ETH doing? ETH is trying too. One of the 1 hour on ETH. Yeah, ETH is trying too here. 45,800 on BTC. Slowly but surely, Bitcoin's being a little bit of a creeper, guys. We know Bitcoin likes to be a creeper in times like this. $64K is the 2021 bull run top. Interesting, man. We'll see if you're right. We will see if you're right, my friend. Everyone wants AXS. I got you. AXS. Axie Infinity. Didn't Axie Infinity absolutely go off again today? Yeah, dude. Like, did you hit your 4236? Not quite. So let's take a new fib. Let's take a new fib target on this guy. Look at this thing, dude.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
What's up, Ben? Hope you're doing good, man. Can you check Senso? Yeah, we can. So, Axit, dude, this thing continues to absolutely crush it. Absolutely crush it, man. This thing continues to go crazy. All right, let's see if it has any fettuccinis left. Bro, this is all you got. Like, after this, he doesn't really have much. I guess we can look at some of our next fettuccine targets. Extensions, but this is really all it's got left, man. You can't do TA on this thing. 2.618 fib is at 79, and well, I'll do the 3.618 for you too. Is at 96, 96.18. So watch for like 80 bucks and like 96 approximately. Daily's getting a little bit overbought, right? You can see historically when it's got to this level, it has gotten a rejection, right? See right here, right here, right here. So historically, this is a point where you might, you know, get a pullback, but this thing keeps going insane, man. So the weekly, through the weekly RSI, you're at a 90 on the weekly RSI. A 90. Look at this thing on the weekly chart. 9 cents to 76 cents. Who is the lucky guys who got in here at 9 cents? That's what I want to know. That's like what, a 700x? You're talking over a 700x from November. That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts. What's up, Rick? What's going on, my guy? All right, Bitcoin, 45,800. We have surpassed 45,800. Let's see if we can break this. ETH, same thing. ETH trying to go back up, 31.68 for ETH as well. ETH right there, and it's really the candle body closes. You know, you break those, it should be pretty easy sauce. What's up, Rick Rods? Hope you're doing good too, my man. Thanks for the super chat, man. All right, Senso. Do Senso. Senso. Other. Sensorium. So, Ben, this is all I really got, my friend. So not really much on this. What I will say is, let's take this swing low, swing high. Actually, I think you already did. Yeah, you broke all your retracement targets on this guy from swing low to swing high. So right now you're kind of in like a dead spot. You can see from, you know, from here to here, there's no other price action, right? It's completely bare. So in theory, you could drop back down to like 33 cents, retest that and continue up in theory. You don't quite have bullish divergence just yet. If you drop a little bit lower, you could have some bullish divergence on the daily. You got higher highs, lower lows, or higher lows, lower lows, and could push you back up to the upside. But that's where you're waiting for sensor. Not much else besides that. Like I said, it seems like, oh, this is the weekly, but you know, even same thing on the daily. There's just not much in between. Not much in between, man. Yeah, this looks likely like it. This looks like it wants to come back down to 33 cents. Rick Rod said, check VRA, please. VRA, Veracity. You can check Veracity. Oh, come on, Jordan. You can do it. All right. That's better. That's all right. Veracity. Come on, Bitcoin. Do something. Get your sticks out, guys. Get your sticks out. All right. Veracity on the daily finally has made something. Finally made something for itself. I know it did. It did well back here. I know, but yeah, you're finally moving. Finally, you broke this downtrend of resistance. You back tested it, and since then you've been performing extremely well. Why are you getting resistance here? Is a question that I must find out the answer to. Yeah, you're at the 236 fib. Right, 236 Fibonacci level is right where you're getting resistance right now, so it makes some sense. You break that in theory, right? You look at your next Fibonacci level, your 382 lines up perfectly with this local high here. Obviously, these previous lows. So watch 2.5 cents. Check out the EMA ribbon on the daily. About to flip bullish. I like it. Moving averages long term. I think you're above all of those. Let me switch these to the 50, 100, and 200. Let's see. Yeah, you're above all your 50, 200, and your 50, 100, and 200 moving averages on the daily too. So yeah, velocity looks good. Velocity looks good. I like the consolidation right under resistance here. And I think, you know, most of these coins are doing the same exact kind of type of thing. Want to round out here and break up. You're making higher lows, lower highs, probably get some type of consolidation. But I like it's under resistance though. Brian said, something tells me DOT is going to have a big day soon. Still 60% down from its high, while BTC, ETH, and ADA are only 30%. How are the charts looking? DOT didn't have like a big day. DOT's been moving, man. Yeah, the DOT had a pretty significant down trend from its previous. It went down like almost 80%, right? So it's been performing pretty well. I mean, it's almost done at 2x from this bottom here, right? You're talking, yeah, almost 100% gains from the bottom. So it hasn't been performing bad necessarily. This is the wrong polka dot chart. But same thing kind of remains. I think, you know, in theory here, you look at this, you broke this sort of previous high, previous support. That was your swing level. You broke that. So I think Polkadot will have a big move here, in my opinion. I agree with your assumption there. You just got to break this previous high looking left. That's why you're getting some resistance currently. But if you break that, I think you can see a pretty quick move to like 25.90 or so, pretty quickly. But yeah, Polkadot hasn't been pouring necessarily terrible. Daily EMA ribbon's about to flip bullish. You back tested already as support. I love it. I love it on the daily. In the 4 hour, just kind of consolidating, right? Lower lows, or sorry, higher lows, lower highs, just kind of converging for that next move up. Hopefully. Come on, BTC, dude. You're trolling us. You're trolling us. You know you want to break up here. We've said this countlessly every day. We know Bitcoin wants to break up here. We know it. You can just tell by the price action. Just do it. Stop trolling us, man. Eat those sell orders. Eat those shorts. Okay, not Java shorts. You don't want to eat Java shorts. Those things are absolutely disgusting. You eat Java shorts, you're probably going to puke. Pump this to the upside right now. I'm daring you. I panic sold DOT. Nice. My wife Anchor is pumping, said Fidel. Anchor's pumping, apparently. Whoops. That's Anchor Bitcoin. Anchor is trying to pump. Still got this downtrend of resistance. Downtrend of resistance. You gotta break this. So until you break this, it's just another pump. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attempts every time you get rejected. But, you know, making higher lows and in theory, you're just consolidating here. And I like the consolidation. Sort of, you know, after retesting your previous high here. So I like it. You know, in theory, you know, these are bullish. These should be a trend continuation, right? Coming from the ups, coming from the downside, consolidate. You have a higher chance of breaking up. Next resistance is 11.4 cents on Anchor. All right, deal. How's Java doing? Java, we said Java earlier. Java had a pretty good day earlier. I think he got a stop loss though. I think he might be dead again. He might be dead. Let's go check on Java, shall we? Let's go check on Java. What? I didn't know anyone was watching me. Jordan, you gotta tell me when you put me on stream. It's ridiculous. I was doing some weird thing on the screen. Friggin' ridiculous. Friggin' ridiculous. No, I didn't want anyone to see that. I was trying to distract myself from crying. Come on, Jordan. You know you always do this to me. You put me out at the worst times. I was so happy earlier. And again. Again. I was trying to distract myself by making goofy faces in the camera. That's how I get happy. I got liquidated again. I was doing so good on this dump. So good. I was up like 2%. I was so happy. I was gonna buy another shirt. Again. I didn't put a stop loss in. I got liquidated right on this wick here. It's freaking ridiculous. I gotta stop doing 100x leverage, but I keep listening to these crypto experts and they keep telling me to leverage trade. They keep telling me to sign up to their Bybit links, their Femex links, and I get free bonuses. But they don't tell me that. They don't tell me that I have to use my own money and I can get liquidated. I fall for the links. Every time I fall for the links. Why? Why do they do this to me? Why do they tell me to sign up for Bybit if I suck at trading? Why do they tell me to sign up for Femex if I suck at trading? It's not okay. It's not I gotta go. I gotta make faces on the camera again. Freaking ridiculous. I'll see you guys. Look at my shirt. Look at my shirt. It's so stretched out. It's so stressed out. I've been wearing this every day for the past 3 months because I can't afford a second shirt. Come on, man. It's so stretched out. I'm done. Oh, I love Java, man. He's got to get a new shirt, guys. He's got to get a new shirt. He really does. It's ridiculous. Why does Bob have 3 sets of teeth? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's too good. All right, Bitcoin's back at 45,735. ETH is 3168. You're right at the resistance for both, man. They're teasing us. They're being teases, and I don't like it. So if you could please be nice.
Nope. Nope.
Do I have to get off stream and pump ETH? Do I have to? Here we go. Oh, I'm pumping her. I'm pumping her. I'm pumping her, bro. It's working. 3172. It's working right now. Guys, pump. Make sure you're pumping Bitcoin behind the scenes here. Oh, it's working temporarily. I think I gotta wait till after the stream to pump her. You moving the market? Get the pickle, dude. Get the damn pickle. What's ETH doing? What is ETH doing at the... Oh, what's Cardano doing? My bad. Cardano, if I could spell. Oh, Cardano's going again. Bro. Cardano is stealing the show today. Cardano's stealing the show. Shout out to all you Cardano fans today. Finally getting some moves, which is really, really nice. After, you know, stablecoin territory for a while, right? But finally getting some moves. You know, Congrats to all the ADA holders, including myself. But yeah, 171 is inbound here for Cardano. We know my next resistance, guys. My next big resistance. There's a little bit of peaks here and there, but you know, on the higher time frames, I think 189 is that next resistance. I don't think Cardano's done here. I don't. And ETH and Bitcoin are just kind of consolidating, and Cardano's not caring. Cardano is not caring. 170, about hit 172 here. Let's friggin' go. Let's friggin' go. If we hit 172, I'll play the pump music again. I mean, I guess it's Cardano's night. It's Cardano's night. Okay? Let's friggin' go. Let's see if we hit 172, guys. 172. And initial rejection. Initial rejection. I don't think we're done though. $171. I panic sold ETH at 4K. Brian, did you actually panic sold ETH at 4K? Bootney said a whole lot of panic sellers in here tonight. Who's panic selling? Who in the chat is panic selling? Now, there's a difference between panic selling and taking profit. If you were already holding coins and you were planning on taking profit at these areas, no problem with you guys taking profit, right? I have a take profit strategy. I will eventually be taking profit, right? Doesn't make me a paper hand, right? But no problem with no problem with taking profits ever. But you know what I will say is, you know, if you're someone that bought, if you're just selling because you're scared of it going down and not necessarily you're just taking profits, that's different, right? So, you know, if you're scared of it going down, I mean, you got to realize from, you know, our candle body highs on the hourly, we're down about 1.5%. 1.5%. So always remember that. I mean, on the daily, I mean, I don't know how you can get more bullish than breaking out on the daily 200-day moving average one day. The second day, back testing it as support, and the third day, opening green. Hopefully, you can continue up here, but we are only down 1.5%. All right, so all right, you see Cardano hit at 172 here, 172. I'm panic staking, nice. I'm calming selling. I never sell my HODL account. There you go, Drew. The way to go, dude. Way less stressful that way. When you go into it, you're just like, I don't care what the price action's doing. I'm just going to hold. Way less stressful that way. Dot wrecked me on the HODL. That's why it's called a HODL, man. Crypto is very, very volatile. Very, very volatile. Clearly, right? And if you look, just look at, especially for altcoins. I mean, altcoins are very, very volatile. Very, very volatile. Like a damn roller coaster. Right? But you can see the general trend for most of them is up. Right? Now, Anchor's not the best example. It's only been around for 2 years, but you get the general gist. General gist. All right, can we break 172? We're having a tough time with it here. 172. Tonight is Cardano's night, apparently. It's Cardano's night. Bitcoin's chilling. I know this is one of those nights is as soon as I get off, Bitcoin's going to pump. I just know it. Same thing for ETH. As soon as I get off, ETH is going to pump. I just know it as well. I know it. Just a consolidation right under resistance while making higher lows here. Bitcoin. Consolidation. Not necessarily right under resistance, but right over support. A bullish pattern here. I think they're going to break up. IR, thank you for the super chat again, man. Appreciate it. And crypto Jesus, wow. Bob, do you think Algo will ever break 90 cents? Algo, the stablecoin? Algorand's the ultimate stablecoin. Algo's the coin that I told you guys I still own yesterday, and I lied to you guys. Hey, it's starting to make some uptrend today. There we go. Look at that. But you know, to me, you just got to break this this level here. You got to break 93 cents. I think it will break. It'll break 90 cents. I do. I think it might even do it today, based off what I'm seeing here. We don't really have any resistance, in theory, until 93 cents, where you get a couple wick highs, looking left. So you get back up there, break that. I mean, got a little bit of a, not really a head and shoulders pattern, but I still like the judge. I think you break 90 cents. I think you break 90 cents. Can you check Matic? Yeah, we just checked Matic like 10 minutes ago. We can do Matic again, though. I don't think it's doing really anything here. Let's see. Matic doing anything? A little bit. For Matic, dude, I went over this like 10 minutes ago, but watch this rising channel. Watch this rising channel, my friend. Right? Up, down. So, see if you break this to the upside. We have our next target as 140. 140 on the daily. But just got to break out of this upwards channel. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, my friend? CH is one of the few people in crypto I trust. CH. Oh, Charles Hoskinson. Bitcoin just printed a red dot on the daily for Market Cipher. It's over.
Everybody panic, we're going to zero.
It's over. We're going to zero. Red dot on Market Cipher.
Everybody panic, we're going to zero.
Could mean something, right? Could mean something. Like I said, I don't really use Market Cipher, but could mean something. ADA will be near $3 by the end of September. I'm very bullish on ADA. Not a terrible take. 2 months, $3. I mean, you're talking about less than a 2x. Certainly could happen. Certainly could happen. Obviously, you need Bitcoin to continue up here. If that bearish, dot on Market Cipher is legit, then that'll obviously kill that. But we'll see. Cardano moving Giordano for life. Fact. Man, Bitcoin's pissing us all off, guys. I think Bitcoin's just kind of being a nothing burger today. A nothing burger. And it's not even a good burger. It's like a very, very non-tasty burger. It's like a burger that you get at a local fair when you really wanted cotton candy, but you couldn't get cotton candy because they were sold out. So instead you get a burger. But it's one of those burgers that like are frozen and has no toppings. It's literally just a burger and cheese and a bun. It's one of those burgers, a sucky burger. Ada is the first round pick that hasn't played a game yet. That's actually kind of true. Ada's like Joe Burrow. A lot of potential. Got hurt last year. I guess that's not a good comparison. I'd probably say Ada's like yeah, I don't know who, but definitely true. What's up, Ashley? Hope you're doing good. I don't think I'm the best and funniest crypto streamer, but I strive to be. But thanks, Ashley. Dude, come on, man. What? Anything pumping right now, guys? ETH on the weekly just looks so... You guys know I already kind of, did my thing with this earlier, but ETH really does look so good on the monthly that I'm just getting so pumped. Let's actually look at Ethereum on the Bitstamp chart. on the monthly. You know what this like sort of looks like to me? I'm not gonna say it's necessarily gonna happen this way, but right here, probably a lot of people thought Ethereum was probably topped out right here when it went from $400 down to like $100 at like a 70% decrease, and then the next month it just like eclipsed that. Kind of what it reminds me of. Not obviously you can't compare it apples to apples, but very, 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 very similar type of moves. Where now you've eclipsed it. You got a giant wick on the daily. You tried to eclipse that wick. You couldn't get a quick pullback and then went back up again. I could definitely see something like that playing out. For sure. Man. Bobby said, looking for a new coin to add to the diamond hands. Any suggestions? I'll name off some of the coins that I hold. Right? I'll try to name them off in order. I don't really know what the order is. It changes all the damn time. But let's see. Obviously, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Chainlink, VeChain, Theta. Dude, I have no idea what it is after that. I don't really look at my stuff really. I know I own Decentraland. I own I don't own Algorand anymore. There's a couple of smaller caps that I do own that I got in pretty early. I only keep them because I got in kind of early. Trust Swap, Chain Games, Matic. Yeah, I did buy some Matic on the last dip. Trying to see what else I got. I wanted to buy Aave. I don't own any Aave, but I do want to accumulate some Aave. I just haven't. Link. But yeah, I just named like kind of my favorite coins that right there, but oh yeah, I own one Shiba too. I own one Shiba. All right. XRP? Nah. Not XRP. All right. Yeah, there comes Link. Here comes Link. Trying to break this high again. $25. You're at $24.97 right now for Link. You are making some headway here. 4 hours making its highest highs since all the way back here in June. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but Link has been sneaky good too. Link has done a 2x here too. Very, very sneaky good. Gotta break this high. Right, high, you gotta break that high, you gotta break this high. But if you do, should be looking pretty good. That's the level to watch for. Obviously. Obviously, you guys know that. It was really a daily close, right? So this one you wicked above, but if you get a daily close above this trend line, this is an important trend line, right? We talked about this, how this is kind of the swing level. Previous resistance, flip it into support, flipped into support. Support, resistance, resistance. You gotta get back over this line. Very important. $25. You get a daily close above $25. Super bullish. Super bullish. You probably should see a move, you know, depending on what Bitcoin does. I'll always state that. You guys know. But 32.30 could be the next one. Like the big resistance. So very, very bullish if that does happen for sure. 45,659 for BTC. ETH is chilling like a villain still. 3172. ETH is just, dude, come on, ETH. We know you're going to break out. Why are you teasing us? All right, in the chat, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Is BTC and ETH teasing a pump right now? Yes or no? Is BTC and ETH teasing a pump right now? Let me know in the chat right now. I think I think it's teasing us a lot, and I don't like to be teased. I only like to be teased by Ethereum off stream. On stream, I want her not. I don't want her to be teased, right? But I will tease the crap out of her off stream. But I need a little pumpage in my life here. What's up, Stan? Stan became a Jordan 9 member. What's up, Stan? Happy to have you, man. Happy to join the green squad. The green squad, I guess I should call you guys. Why are XRP lovers so obnoxious? I think it's because they're salty, right? I mean this in the nicest way possible, right? Because I used to be an XRP fan, okay? I used to be an XRP fan. So I'm even calling myself this way. Because back in the day, I used to be kind of not a salty XRP fanboy. I was a little bit of salty XRP fanboy. So I totally get where they're coming from. XRP has not... So if you started this bull market with XRP, right, and you were expecting huge things from XRP, think about how salty they are right now that XRP did not perform well comparative to really any other coin, right? And I'm just being real right now. Like, XRP did not perform well comparative to all the other high cap altcoins. It's just facts, you know? Like, during the bear market, XRP was like continuously like 20 cents. It went up to like $1 something, right? Eventually, but yeah, that's my personal opinion. I think XRP still has potential, right? It's got to get through this stupid SEC stuff, but still has potential. But but yeah, that's my opinion, Kane. That's my true, honest opinion. That's my sugar-coated opinion. The XRP army is slightly obnoxious, but like I said, I used to be one of those people. But the reason why they're salty, the reason why they're obnoxious is because they're salty, in my personal opinion. They won't never admit it. They'll say, "Oh, XRP is great. XRP is great," but you know, not really have come for that. Dude, there's so many XRP people in here, bro. Every time, dude. It's like any other coin you can kind of talk crap about, like SHIB, Doge. No one really gets pissed. But when you talk crap about XRP, you get attacked. You get attacked. Creeperson Bitcoin. What do you think about the 500 million in Bitcoin long positions that closed recently? Don't really see it have an effect on the market. If it did, you would have saw a dump, in my opinion. I think we're just chilling. We looked at the on-chain indicator the other day, guys. I mean, people who have been holding Bitcoin for longer than a year are not selling right now. Comparative to in the dead cat bounce in 2017, though all those people sold off. All right, I don't have the chart up here with me right now, but we looked at it. Maybe was it yesterday? We literally looked at that. People aren't the long-term hodlers are not selling their coins right now versus 2017 on the dead cat bounce. They did sell their coins. So I'll leave it at that. I don't know if that's going to continue personally. I was ETH on the hourly. Do I close my long from 3,100? No, just be careful. ETH has been very, very volatile here, right? For most part, it's been going sideways, but you know, one little dip, but sideways, but you know, little bit wicky too. So just be careful on that one, man. I think it's gonna go up, but in my personal opinion, but obviously go with your own gut. Bitcoin, Ethereum, gonna do whatever they want to do right now, personally. I currently hodl 25.3 ETH. Thoughts? A lot of ETH, man. That's a lot of ETH. Congrats. Not a lot of people have 25 ETH. So, nice, dude. Not a lot of people have 25 ETH. Dan said, you need to stay awake in the UK to watch your live streams at 12 p.m. Your alter egos are absolutely amazing. Keep what you're doing. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it, dude. I will say I am definitely one of a kind. I definitely am kind of a weird guy. Actually, you know, in real life, I'm not really... I guess I kind of am. But definitely am one of a kind, that's for sure. Buy some now and some if it dips. Nice. Dude said I hodl 0 ETH. Nice. I'm not sure what that 15 subscribers. I'm not sure what that super chat was about. I don't know if you're just you're trying to flex on everyone. He just says I currently hold 25.3 ETH. Thoughts? I don't know if that was just a flex, like I hold 25 ETH, I'm flexing, or if that was just like, hey, I own 25 ETH. What are your thoughts? I don't know. Something we won't know. ETH. Right there, dude. Come on, ETH. You're teasing us. All right, let's read the poll here. Is Bitcoin and ETH teasing a pump right now? Yes. And 23% of people said no. So people think that we're getting a tease. I am under the assumption that we're getting a tease right now. And, dude. Come on, ETH. Right there in the hourly. Break that high on the candle close on the hourly, my friend. Oh, okay. Sounds good, 15 subscribers. Are you focusing on 47,000 for confirmation to 50K if we're not going back to 25, 27K? 25, 27K. The confirmation of 47,000 up to 6. I mean, it's just a little support here. I don't think that's confirmation. I mean, that's the whole issue on this. Like, even if we continue higher, I mean, anyone that has a bearish bias right now is going to look for every single resistance that says, we're bearish until we break this. We're bearish until we break this. You know, that's kind of the issue right now is, you know, we've gone up about 50% here, which I get. It still could be a bear. It still could be a bull trap, right? It still could be a dead cat bounce. We know this, but I'm just looking at this from objectively. I'm not saying we're 100% going up here, right? But when you look at this chart, we've broken every moving average. We've broken the downtrend of resistance on the daily. You know what?
Rant alert. Rant alert.
I'm looking at this chart objectively. We've broken this downtrend of resistance, okay? We've broken the 100-day moving average. We've broken the 200-day moving average. We came back down and tested the 200 moving averages as support. The problem with the bears right now, right? And I will start this rant by saying this still could be a dead cat bounce. Bitcoin does what it wants to do. I don't care. No, I know, man. I know, man. I was just kidding with you. I was just kidding. But yeah, so we broke all those levels, right? Every single level that we're going to hit, the bears are going to say, well, we're bearish until we break this. We're bearish until we break that. Okay? We're bearish until we break this support. We're bearish until this one. Bearish until this one. You know, so like it gets to a certain point where it's like, all right, are we just bearish until we break the all-time highs? At that point, I mean, you would have missed out on, you know, if we do go up, you would have missed out on 100% of gains where you could have doubled up your coins at that point. So I don't know, man. You can keep saying bearish, bearish, bearish. I don't know where it gets to that point where it's like, all right, you know, we're not bearish. When does it get to that point? I'm just curious. And I'm generally curious to the bears. Like, when does it get to that point for you where we're not bearish? Until we break all-time highs? You know what I mean?
Rant alert.
Let's get a Bob rant. All right, 45,756 on BTC. Are we going to move up? Let's check out ETH. ETH is right there, man. Look at the hourly. Look at the hourly. Right there. You break this resistance. Should be good to go. Bears flip long and extreme greed. By the time they flip long, they're already usually too late. And then they're just more salty the next time it goes down. They say, oh, Bitcoin's going in a bear market. Ha, ha, ha. Well, everyone that already bought the bottom is already in profits and doesn't care about all them. Right? And while it's going down, they're like, oh, it's bearish. It's bearish. Not making any money. It's bearish. Then it goes back up again. And then the next time, oh, it's bearish. It's bearish. It's so bearish. Like just on Twitter and on YouTube all day. While the people that buy low have been doing pretty damn good. All the bears are just getting...
Nope. Nope. Nope.
We have retested over and over. How's that bearish? Oh, monkey. I was like, monkey. Monkey's on my side here. Bearish. I think a lot of people like with the bears don't understand, the ones that like just spam like, oh, Bitcoin's dead, Bitcoin's going to zero. I get the ones that have a logical explanation of like why they think we're in a bear market. A lot of them have no freaking clue. They just like being negative, right? They just like saying, oh, Bitcoin's bearish, because they just want to see the price down so they can be, everyone else can be salty just like them. If they just bought low, they would be way happier people. They would be way more positive. But instead, they wait until it starts pumping again, and then they buy high, and then they have to FOMO in, and then they end up panic selling at the top again when it starts going back down. Then they scream bearish, 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 over and over and over again. Constant repeat. Repeat, repeat, repeat. All right, 45,784. Let's freaking go. For your 50K subs, can you, yeah. We can do that. All right, there goes Bitcoin. We're bearish. I gotta get a freaking sound clip. We're bearish. Oh, there we go. Here we go, boys. Will Bitcoin break the resistance? Will we do it? Can we do it here, my friends? There she goes. Will we do it though? Will we have enough juice to get us over on this 15-minute candle? Or will we? Will we get a rejection and continue down? If we get a rejection, you'll know all the bears in the chat, even though they didn't win anything. We'll be saying, oh, see, we got rejected again. Not like we can't retest it in the next 15-minute candle. All right, here we go. Here we go. I don't want to play the pump music prematurely here. I don't want to play it prematurely. But we might be breaking out right now. But I want to wait for a confirmation here. Same thing on the ETH. Look at ETH. Look at ETH. Look at ETH. I want a little bit more upside confirmation here. I don't want to play it too early, guys. 3184. Free. BTC. 35,882. I'm waiting for a little bit more pump confirmation to confirm the breakout. Yawn again, I think that works. Yawn. Come on, ETH. Come on, give me a little bit more. A little bit more. Just a little. Come on, Beat. Don't do it to me, my friend. Come on.
Strap up, we're going to the moon. Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Come on, dude. Give me some confirmation. Give me some confirmation. ETH pulling back. Melt a face already. It's teasing us, dude. I'm telling you, Bitcoin and ETH are teasing us. That's why I'm not playing the pump music right now, because if we're not getting that follow-through confirmation here. Not going to say it can't happen, but I don't want to jump ahead of the game here. You guys know me. I don't want to jump ahead of it. Come on, BTC. Melt our faces. Break 46K. Please. Helmet. I'll throw on the helmet, but we got to wait for confirmation of the... We got to get a big pump in order for to play the pump music, though. Right? I'll throw on the helmet, though. I think it's helmet time. What's ADA doing? 172 for ADA. A little bit pullback. We'll see if we continue up. Blew through 45.8. Next big block at 46K. Where's the popcorn? Sign crap music. We're sad right now. Maybe if I jinx it. Let's jinx it. Ready? We're going down now. The jinx didn't work. The jinx didn't work. Bob and Java are going off right now, though. They're going off. 45, 830. This is depressing now. I tried to anti-jinx it, but that just did not work. That did not work at all. Retesting the trend line. You think? Go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, you know, doesn't look like we quite broke it yet. Looks like we wicked above it. That's why I didn't want to get ahead of it, right? We gotta wait for that confirmation pump. And it didn't happen. We got to pull back. But let's see. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We could pull back a little bit, go for it again, and break out. It's just that, you know, what does it want to do, right? It wants to wait for me to get off the stream. You know how this stuff works, guys. It doesn't want me to. It doesn't want to pump during it's on the stream. Maybe it's going back to old days where as soon as I get off, we'll start pumping. It's kind of the name of the game lately. Let's get rocking, as we would say. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe. We're almost at 49.2, right? Our goal is to hit 50K subs before Bitcoin hits $50,000. It's going to be a close battle, in my opinion, right? It's going to be a close battle. But I think we're going to hit 50K this week. So that means we got it. I think we're going to hit 50K this week for the channel. Now, will Bitcoin hit 50K before we do? We got to do it. So make sure if you're new, press that subscribe button. Unless you don't like me. If you don't like me, then, you know, it is what it is. Bring Java back. Java's pumped right now. And so is Bob. Bob is friggin' pumped too. Bob is friggin' pumped too. Look at my hair, dude. Ladies in the chat. You guys, I know I always ask this. Ladies in the chat. Would you date me? Hold on. Would you date me with my hair like this? Let me know in the chat. Yes or no, would you date me like this? Oh, no, I messed it up. I kind of like it. I'm gonna dig it. Nope. Calvin said nope. Sunflower said, ha ha ha. Nope. It's green. There are no ladies, homie.
Spring Java and Captain work.
Bald. Go bald. Chick like bald. I'm not going bald. I've always had a bad hairline, guys. Like, from a kid, I've had a hairline that goes back here. But I'm not going bald. Okay? Jay Jules said, yeah, but you need to lay off the spanking noises. It's not cool. All right. You did it. You did it. You did it. This guy, all he does is go. He's so immature. He's so immature. It's 2021. We can't do anything that offends people. We can't do any references to anything that's adult, right? Because he's doing this. That's so offensive. That's so offensive because we're not all adults here. Everyone in crypto is not 18 plus. But no, it's so offensive. So ridiculous. We can't talk about that stuff. It's 2021. It's 2021. We're all Karens and Robs. It's freaking ridiculous. Like, how dare he do that? How dare he do that? No one does that. Someone said yes, but you gotta stop clapping your hands together about ETH. Like, dude, come on, man. It's probably a chick. If you're really a chick, listen. Stop being a Karen, all right? Stop being a damn Karen and act like a damn adult, not a 2021 adult. Act like a damn adult that doesn't get offended at like literally everything in this world, right? Seriously.
Rant alert.
Boom. Why he looked like he got All right. Anyways, all right. So we're kind of waiting on Bitcoin right now. It's like Squidward and Bart Simpson had a very angry child. All right, let's see. So many rants tonight. It's true, man. It's true. If you got, my mom said nope more than smacking noises, but I don't know. I'm 12. If you're 12, you probably shouldn't watch on the stream, my friend. You know? Need a Karen sister filter? Absolutely facts. I was actually thinking about making a Karen filter. I definitely need one of those. The chat is now offended. There you go. Pat J saying, a damn adult. A damn adult. JJ Jules, peace. Peace out. We don't need you.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
The show will go on without you, J Jules. 10 out of 10 on Karen rant. All right, we're going to do a rant poll. Rant poll, and then we'll probably end the stream for tonight because Bitcoin and Ethereum are literally doing nothing. So rate my rant, guys. Rate my Karen rant. 1 to 4. 4 great rant, 1 terrible rant. All the Karens are going to vote 1. That's okay. One terrible rant, 4 great rant. Let me know in the chat. All right, ETH chilling. ETH's chilling, guys. Cardano had a nice pump. Kind of just chilling now, too. I'll probably call it a stream for tonight, though. Because literally nothing is going on right now. Nothing's going on. Tim said Jordan's hairline is... Tim, that's awesome, man. Tim said, Jordan, your hairline's like an inverse cup and handle right now. It is. Look, see, here's the cup. Here's the cup. Hold on. Here's the cup. Here's the handle, and the breakout is the ear, right? So you got a cup, you got a handle. Breakout is the ear. Here we go. Man, I have too much fun with you guys. Thank you, JJ, if you're still in here, or you really did unsub. Thank you for bringing out Bob. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm getting off. I'll probably no morning stream tomorrow. I'll probably be on, I'll obviously be on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys know the deal, right? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. LeBron. Someone said I have a LeBron hairline. I kind of do. But anyways, I'll catch you guys at 7. Thank you guys for another awesome stream. I obviously have so much fun on this freaking stream, man. Thank you guys again. And yeah, I expect as soon as I get off Bitcoin and Ethereum to make some moves, just like it usually does, right? Just like it usually does. So catch you guys later. As always, don't panic, sell your crypto. If that should need the money, if you need the money, you probably should. But other than that, in my opinion, you shouldn't. All right, catch you guys later. Peace, peace, peace.